Imagine waking up and before your feet touch the floor your mind already starts judging the day. Too much rain. Too many messages. The same problems waiting for you. Now imagine a different start. Not positive thinking. Not forcing happiness. Just noticing. Noticing the sound of rain. Noticing the way your body moves when you stand. Noticing that you are here. This small shift sounds simple. Almost boring. But it changes everything. Because this is where appreciation begins. We often think appreciation is a soft idea. Something polite. Something extra. But appreciation is not decoration. It is a way of seeing. And the way we see shapes the way we live. The context matters. We live in a culture that moves fast and judges fast. We scroll. We compare. We react. We are trained to look for what is missing or wrong. Even gratitude has become something we perform. We say thank you when something good happens. When we receive a gift. When things go our way. Gratitude often depends on outcome. Appreciation does not. Appreciation can exist even when nothing special happens. Even when things are hard. Even when we feel annoyed. This is where people get confused. They think appreciation means pretending everything is good. It does not. Appreciation is not blind. It does not deny pain. It simply asks us to look more closely. The first insight is the surface concept. Appreciation is not the same as gratitude. Gratitude is a response. Something happens. You receive help. You feel thankful. Appreciation is a stance. A posture toward life. You do not wait for something to go right. You notice what is already there. The shape of a tree you pass every day. The effort someone makes even if they fail. The fact that your body keeps breathing without asking. These things do not arrive as gifts. They are constant. Appreciation layers into ordinary moments. It is available on a crowded bus. In a long meeting. In a difficult conversation. You do not need permission to practice it. It does not require a transaction. That is why it is more stable. It does not rise and fall with events. The second insight sits deeper. We assume that appreciation will make us passive. That if we appreciate things as they are, we will stop wanting change. But the opposite is true. Appreciation sharpens understanding. When you appreciate something, you study it. You look closer. You ask why it is the way it is. Think about a person at work who makes you uncomfortable. The easy move is avoidance or anger. Appreciation asks a different question. Who are they? What are they protecting? What pressure are they under? This does not excuse bad behavior. It gives you leverage. When you understand someone, you are less reactive. You respond instead of explode. You choose your words with more care. Appreciation gives you the upper hand not through control but through clarity. The same applies to problems in the world. When we only see horror, we feel small. When we appreciate complexity, we see where change is possible. The third insight is the structural pattern. Appreciation is built from many parts. Gratitude is only one of them. There is noticing. There is curiosity. There is respect. There is presence. There is humility. There is patience. There is encouragement. Together these form a way of being. When we skip appreciation and jump straight to judgment, we flatten reality. Everything becomes good or bad. Right or wrong. Useful or useless. Appreciation keeps texture. It allows many truths to exist at once. Rain can be annoying and helpful. A conflict can be painful and informative. A failure can hurt and teach. This layered view makes life richer. It also makes us more resilient. We stop needing things to be perfect to feel okay. This leads to a reframing. Appreciation is not a reward we give to life when it behaves. It is a lens we choose to use. And lenses matter. Two people can live the same day and experience it differently. One sees only obstacles. The other sees signals. One feels drained. The other feels engaged. The difference is not personality. It is practice. Appreciation trains the mind to stay open. When we are open, we notice more. When we notice more, we feel more connected. This connection brings wonder back into ordinary moments. Not loud wonder. Quiet wonder. The kind that makes you pause. The kind that makes you listen longer. The kind that makes you feel part of something larger without needing to name it. Application to daily life does not require big changes. It starts with small habits. When something annoys you, pause and ask what is happening here. When you meet someone different from you, ask what shaped them. When something goes wrong, ask what it reveals. This does not mean you like everything. It means you stay awake. Appreciation also shows up in how you treat yourself. Instead of only criticizing, you notice effort. Instead of rushing past moments, you let them land. You stop taking your own presence for granted. Over time, this changes how you show up. You become less reactive. More patient. More encouraging. People feel it. They respond differently. Encouragement grows when appreciation is present. When people feel seen for who they are, not only for what they give, trust grows. Optional deepening helps this settle. The world contains terrible things. Appreciation does not erase that. It does not ask you to smile at injustice. But it asks you to understand it. When we appreciate what is happening, we also appreciate what we are capable of doing together. Understanding creates agency. When we see clearly, we act more wisely. Appreciation fuels collaboration because it highlights strengths as well as problems. It reminds us that difference is not a threat. It is information. When we appreciate differences, we stop trying to erase them. We learn from them. This makes communities stronger. Relationships deeper. Work more meaningful. Appreciation also changes time. When you notice more, time feels fuller. Days stretch. Moments stay with you. You remember things more clearly. You feel more present. This presence is not dramatic. It is steady. And steady happiness is different from excitement. It does not depend on constant reward. It comes from engagement. From being here. Fully. Again and again. This is why appreciation makes people happier over time. Not euphoric. Grounded. You take less for granted because you are paying attention. You see the ordinary as worthy of care. And when you care, life feels less empty. You realize that appreciation is not something you wait to feel. It is something you practice. Like a muscle. Like a habit. Some days it feels easy. Some days it feels annoying. That is okay. It still works. It still shapes you. Slowly. Quietly. So as you move through your next ordinary day with its small irritations and small moments of beauty, what would change if instead of waiting to be grateful you chose to be appreciative first?